All right, everybody, we are trying to do today's reselling video in easy mode. And if you don't know what easy mode is on YouTube, then go ahead and check out the link below. I made a video all about it, so you might be interested in starting your own YouTube channel. But anyway, here we go. Let's talk all things reselling today. One thing I want to mention is I've been trying a new cross-listing platform, and it's called Autoposher. Now, I'm not affiliated with them in any way. This is not a sponsored video, but if you do want to try them out, I will put a link down below. I think they do have a free trial. A couple of things about them. You know, Autoposher is not the cheapest one you're going to find. Actually, it's probably one of the most expensive ones, but I've used it now for probably a month or two, and I absolutely love it. I would highly recommend it. No issues. The thing I want to do is I want to go through and show you some of the items that I've sold. Looked at a few, and all of these are $30 and up. I think most of these are going to be on eBay, and maybe I'll do a Poshmark and a Mercari one later. So hopefully these are items that you can find at your thrift stores, Marshalls, Ross, Burlington, some of those places that we source, and that you can turn around and flip for a profit. With my wife, was just out sourcing, seeing these Converse Jack Purcell. They were leather. They were missing the insoles. With my pre-owned shoes, I like to keep my buy cost under $10. They didn't have insoles, like I said, so I went ahead and took a chance, took them home, and those things sold in one day for $35 plus shipping. So definitely be on the lookout for those. Other shoes I sold that surprised me, they did take a little bit longer than the Converse, were these New Balance 574s. They were leather. They sold for $41 plus shipping. Also, when I made that video about the eBay research feature, I had some Sorel boots in my hand, and I was talking about how that the sell-through rate wasn't good on those, that mine would sell fast, and they actually did. I think I listed mine for $45, and they sold for $39 plus shipping over on eBay. The thing I want to talk about is if you have items in your eBay store, Poshmark, Mercari, and they just been sitting in there for a long time and they haven't sold, I do think the end delist and relist actually helps it. It will boost your items up like it's a new listing. And that's what happened with these shoes I'm getting ready to show you. These Allegria clogs. Actually, I had these a pretty good while. They were in great condition. I don't know what it was, why they didn't sell. Actually, I ran a sale on these, and the sale was all the way to they were down to like $25 plus shipping. You know, somebody sent me a lowball offer like $15. I just decided to end them, relist them. And when I did that, a few days later, they sold for $40 plus shipping. So that's a good tip. If you have an item too long, end it, relist it. Next is a brand I talk about a lot, and it is probably one of my bread and butter brands. And if you've watched any of my thrift videos, I pick this brand up pretty frequently. You do have to be careful because it can be a slower selling brand, but I do pretty good with certain models. These women's Kohan 0 grands I sold for $40 plus shipping. This is another great brand I'm going to mention right here, and you've probably seen this in some of my videos. It's No Bull. These, I listed these high, had them a little while, ran a sale, but anyway, I sold them for $40 plus shipping. This is a Ross sale. This brand go back and forth. I have good luck with it sometimes, and I have terrible luck with it sometimes. So it is Doc Martens, and you've probably seen a lot out there if you go to Ross and Burlington, those types of stores. The model is called Adrian. Pick these up. They were pricey in my opinion, which most Doc Martens are if you're going to get them at these stores, and they were $50, $95 plus shipping on eBay. Next is some of these Adidas handball Miami, $75 plus shipping on those. And another little thing I'll talk about, and I'll jump off here. If you like this type of video, let me know down in the comment section below. I can get more of these up. And this is a sale I want to talk about that happened on Poshmark. I'm not sure if I made a video about this, but I know I made a short about it, and I'll link that short below. So I picked this Carhartt blanket line jacket up It was vintage, made in USA. Great condition. Probably could have got a whole lot more for it. I priced it for $150. I went back and forth with a buyer on Poshmark, and they sent me an offer of $100. And you know what? I decided just to go ahead and take my money and run. The other thing about Poshmark is, you know, they went back up to the 20% fees. It's just the way it is. If you want to sell on Poshmark, you're going to have to deal with that. And I still choose to list on Poshmark. And actually, it's been going really well for me, especially now that I'm using Autoposher. So next is a brand that is a massive bolo brand, sells super fast. It is on cloud. And these are some on cloud Cloud Drift. These probably sold in like 2 or 3 days. I sold them for $54 plus shipping. The next is some Dansko, which Dansko, Allegria, Sanita, all those are pretty much like bread and butter comfort shoe brands that I pick up. And I sold these for $38 plus shipping. And like I said, I try to keep my pre-owned shoes, you know, unless it's a Jordan or a Dunk or something, $10 or less. I think as long as you do that, you're going to be pretty good. And everybody's thrift store has different prices. Some of mine are priced like $5, $12, $17, $25. But, you know, I try to go around the store, grab the best shoes I can and go somewhere, figure out how much it's going to be. And I try to keep everything under $10. This was a great sale. Merrell Moab 2. Now, I used to always pick up about every Merrells I could find, but they have fallen off a bit, as well as Dansko, as well as Allegria, as well as, you know, a lot of things. They're just not bringing the money they used to. But I sold these Merrell Moab 2. I think these were some hiking boots mids, and I sold them for $52 plus shipping. I had these in a video. Actually, I was getting ready to check out, and I seen one of the employees was bringing out a cart at Goodwill. They had some boots in it. I recognized the name on the back. They were Danner boots. I sold these for $60 plus shipping. And I think the last sale I'm going to show you is where'd I get this? It's a Ross. There are a lot of soccer jerseys out there. I'm not a huge soccer fan or expert on teams. What I usually do, if I need some help with something, you know, I'll just go on Instagram and I'll DM one of my friends that knows about soccer, be like, is this a good brand? Would you pick this up? And I just get their opinion on it. I'm really not a huge clothing seller, so that's a good thing to do, and that's what I did for this one. Shout out to Ishmael for helping me with that. And this was an Adidas Galaxy jersey that I think I paid $25 for this one, and I sold it for $60 plus shipping on eBay. And speaking Instagram, right there's mine. eBay Poshman, if any of you are interested in following me. I got a little over like 5,055 followers. So if you're not following me, go ahead and follow me. Send me a DM. Let me know that you've seen this video. Hope everybody out there enjoyed this. Hope all of your sales are going well. Try Autoposher. You know, get out to your thrift stores, get out to your retail stores, and, you know, just hustle, make as much money as possible, and we'll catch you on the next video.